Okay, in this video, we're going to be going over one more graph of an exponential function that does have transformations. So if we take a look, we have log base 1/2 of x plus 9 plus 4. So our parent function is base 1/2 to the y power is equal to x. So that's without any transformations. But if I look at these transformations, this x plus 9 is going to shift horizontally left 9 units, and this plus 4 is going to shift the graph up 4 units. So there's both a horizontal and a vertical translation happening. Okay, so let's go ahead and form our parent function t-chart first. Our y values that I'm selecting are -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. Evaluating that, 1/2 raised to the -2 power means we're going to reciprocate that. So that's really 2 squared, which is 4. 1/2 raised to the -1, again, we're going to reciprocate that. So that's 2 to the first, or just 2. Anything raised to the 0 power is 1. 1/2 to the first is 1/2. And 1/2 squared is 1/4. So now thinking about those transformations, we're going to shift left 9 units and up 4 units. All right, so subtracting 9 from those x values, we would have 4 minus 9 is -5. 2 minus 9 is -7. 1 minus 9 is -8. 1/2 minus 9 is -8.5. And 1/4 minus 9 is -8 3/4. All right, adding 4 to those y values, -2 plus 4 is 2. -1 plus 4 is 3. 0 plus 4 is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. And 2 plus 4 is 6. All right, plotting those points, I have -5 is mapped to 2. -7 is mapped to 3. -8 is mapped to 4. -8.5 is mapped to 6. And -8.75. Ooh, I'm sorry. -8.5 was mapped to 5. -8.5 is 5 because -8.75 is 6. All right, here's that smooth curve connecting those points. Thinking about that asymptote, it was originally on the y-axis. It shifted left 9 units. So that vertical asymptote is at x equals 9. A vertical asymptote, again, shifted left 9 units, x equals 9. All right, thinking about the vocabulary here, taking a look at the domain, we go, oh, and I forgot my negative sign on the 9. X equals -9. Let me rewrite that. Okay, there we go. X equals -9 is the location of the asymptote. Okay, so our domain goes from -9 to infinity. Our range, -infinity to infinity. The end behavior, as x approaches -9, y is approaching positive infinity. And as x approaches positive infinity, y is approaching negative infinity. I made it kind of look like it's not going to cross that x-axis. It does. It continues to go down. Okay, the x-intercept, I know it's going to be a positive value for x, but I don't know exactly where that's touching. So I'm going to pick some additional values from my parent function and transform those. So maybe -3, -4. Okay, so 1/2 raised to the -3 power. That's again going to reciprocate that. So that's going to be 8 to the -4th power. That's going to be 16. And I think that one might be it. So if we subtract 9 from 16, we get 7. And if we add 4 to 4, that's when we'll have a y value of 0. So it's actually going to touch the x-axis at 7, 0. So right here is the point on the graph, 7, 0.